Hello everyone. Welcome in practical number 4. Practical number 4 is depend on adapter design pattern, and that particular adapter design pattern come under the structural design pattern. Up to practical number 3, we cover how to create a classes and object. That is the creation concept. And then after that, in structural design pattern, we are focusing towards means how the object are composed to form a large structure. Means how objects are communicating with each other and how we collaborating that concept so we can create a large structure. So let's we discuss with the adapter design patterns and we are implementing that pattern. So an adapter design patterns define it converts the interface of class into another interface that client wants. That is the main concept of adapter design patterns. Means we are connecting here two incompatible interface, so that particular interface can easily communicate with each other. So that is the main concept of adapter design patterns. So we can say that the adapter design pattern work as a bridge between two incompatible interface. This type of design patterns are come under structural design patterns. In that we can say that the pattern combines the capability of two independent interface. In that pattern, there is one class. That class is responsible to join the functionality of independent or incompatible interface. We can take one example before moving towards example. In other words, we can say that interface according to the client requirement while using the services of the class with a different interface. That particular adapter we can call as a wrapper. We can take one example of adapter class. So we know that we are when we work with a computer system. So we take a one real life example. We can say that there is a one card reader, case of card reader, which act as an adapter between a memory card and a laptop. You plug in the memory card into the card reader and card reader into the laptop, so memory card can be read via laptop. So that is the main concept. It is a one type of example. So we can say that that particular case of card reader, it act as an adapter in between complete process. So that adapter pattern work as a bridge between two incompatible interface. This type of patterns come under the structural pattern. So in that there is a one class, that single class is responsible to join the functionality of two dependent or incompatible interface. That is the main concept of adapter. So here we are demonstrating using adapter via the following example. So in which the audio player can play uh, MP3 files only, and wants to use an advanced media player of capable playing VLC player or MP4 player. To just focus on that concept, there are some advantages while using adapter design pattern. It allows two or more previously incompatible objects to interact. Okay, so previously incompatible object to interact. It allows reusability of existing functionality. That these are the main advantages of adapter design patterns. And what are the uses of adapter design patterns? When object need to utilize an existing class with an incompatible interface. Means you have already designed one code and that code is required in different type of application. So you can use that code without without means we can say that without again writing that code, you can use already existing code. That is the main concept. When you want to create a reusable class that corporates with classes which doesn't have compatible interface. When you want to create a reusable class that corporate with classes which doesn't have compatible interface. So in that scenario we can use the that particular adapter design pattern. So you just see here we take one example and we are taking that example for implementation. So in that you just see there are two different type of interface. One is a media player and another one is a advanced media player. That in that case, media player can play MP3 files only, and advanced media player can play VLC as well as MP4 files. Suppose you required a combination of that, so you prepared one class. through that class you can perform your operations, and that particular class in between media player and advanced media player, which class we will use, that particular class act as a adapter in between media player as well as advanced media player. So we are implementing that code. So just see that diagram in advanced media player and media player having one method, play method is available here. So then after that in advanced media player, play VLC and play MP4, that type of file is available here. Okay, so first we create one project here, Java application. Next, we assign name as a adapter pattern. Okay, adapter pattern. That is the main method of your application. You just remove unwanted lines from here. If you require, you keep as it is. Otherwise, you delete that. Then after that, create a, first we are working on interface. So there is one interface, media player. Media player is one interface. So just you create that interface, and that you create one method, play public void play, and that string audio type and file name. Two parameters are required. String file. Okay, you just declare that method inside media player. That is okay with media player, and then again we create new interface, that is a advanced media player. Advanced media player. In that player, you create two files, two methods, public void play VLC. In that string file name, is required. Then after that, similar type of method you create here for play MP4, play MP4. Okay. So these two methods you create here. Then after that, the interface task is over. Then you work on first VLC player, audio MP4 player, and then advanced media player. Okay, media adapter. So first we create here new class VLC player. VLC player. We are implementing that VLC player, which implements your with advanced media player. Okay, so you just write here dot out dot println plain VLC Okay, so that in VLC player you just define VLC method. Do not work with a MP4 player. Then after that we create another class MP4 player. In that MP4 you work with MP4 method implements advanced media player. Okay, so implement do not work with any. Here you just write similar type of operation. What system dot out dot println plain MP4 plain MP4 file file file. Okay, so that is okay with implementation code. So then after that uh, there is a one concept that the name of that concept is a media adapter. Okay, so you create a one adapter class media adapter. That particular class is a mediator between your advanced media player and media player and advanced media player, because media player are playing MP3 files and advanced media player can play VLC as well as MP4 files. So you create one advanced media player, advanced music player. Okay, so you create one variable here. Then after that, in that class there is one method. The name of that method is a media adapter. String audio type. Okay. As per the type, it will play files. Similar type of action is audio type dot equal ignore case is equal to VLC. So then advanced music player is equal to new VLC. Okay, VLC player is audio type dot equal ignore case is, we can say that MP4. Okay, MP4 advanced music player is equal to new MP4 player. So means depend upon if your input is for VLC, so it will advanced media player act as a VLC player, and if your input is MP4, then advanced media player act as a MP4 player. Then after that, there is a one method advanced. Okay, and next another method is a public void play. In that stream audio type, comma string type file name. Okay, if advanced music player, sorry, if or audio type dot equal ignore case VLC. Okay, so then uh, advanced music player dot play VLC and file name. Else if audio type dot equal ignore case MP4. So advanced music player dot play here MP4 with file. Okay, so that is the main concept is available here. So as per the diagram, we implement that code and advanced media player also. So here in we are working with the audio player. So just see here when we work with audio player. So first we create new class audio player. So then after that, here we are implementing the concept of media adder. Implementing the concept of media player. Implements media player. So play method is available here. Similar type of action also we have to perform with advanced media player, but advanced media player, sorry, MP4 player. Okay, MP4 there is also media adapter. In that media adapter, we are not implementing mm, media player. Is right at the rate override. Okay, so now that is okay. So now we are working with here with audio player. So there is one method play. In that method, here we are using one variable media adapter. Media adapter. Okay. So then after that, You just write here audio type. Okay, audio type dot equal ignore case. Here MP3 files. Okay, so first we check MP3 files because audio players can play a MP3 files. System dot out dot println system dot out dot println right here playing MP3 files. And after that file name. Then after that I'll see audio type dot equal ignore case. VLC or audio type dot equal ignore case MP4. Okay, so if the type of input is available, so then media adapter is equal to new media new new media adapter. Then audio type media adapter dot play audio type and file. Okay, so you have to write code in that way. Then after that stream dot out dot println, then you just invalid media. You just write one message invalid if your input is not correct. Okay, so that is the main concept. Then after that only main method is remaining here. So adapter pattern. Okay, so here first audio player is equal to new audio player dot play. You just pass here. Suppose you pass MP3, so then the file name. Okay, so you can abc dot mp3. That type of input you have to pass from main method. Then after that mp4, you have to write that mp4 file. Then vlc abc dot vlc. Again you pass another AIF, any type of AVI format. So AVI. So okay. So now our code is ready for execution. So just save it. Right click on main method and you just see here playing MP3 files AB Okay, and when we pass AVA file, so invalid media it will produce. So that is the output of your code. So we can work with in that way. So it is very easy to adapter pattern means there is a one media, the audio player is available, but what problem with that audio player? Audio player can play only MP3 files, but we require a advanced media player. So advanced media player can play VLC as well as MP4 file, but we required a combination. You have already two incompatible interface. MP3 is incompatible interface with MP4, MP and VLC, but we can create one mediator class. We can create one adapter. Through that adapter, we can join that two incompatible classes. So we can. It is very easy to work instead of creating a repetition of code. Well, if code is already available, you take that code and you join that code and you perform your operations. That is the main concept of adapter design pattern.